Did you know that parents with children on the autism spectrum are potentially prone to higher stress levels? They also face the strong possibility of stigmatization of their child. They also have less time for each other or for themselves due to the demands of caring for this particular child. Welcome back to our channel, and thank you once again for joining us on this another day in the life of living on Autistic Edge. I am Lowenfield Alain, proud autism dad, and today we are here to share with you tips and tricks of how we navigate our journey right here on Autistic Edge. Today, I will be sharing 5 tips on how to cope with parenting if you do have a child that is on the autism spectrum. So here we go. Alright, so tip number 1, celebrate small victories. It's important that you not only acknowledge but you appreciate the progress of your child, no matter how small it may be. You see, every step forward is a significant achievement. For children that are on the spectrum, they'll tend to take a little bit more time than others to complete a task. But as parents, we need to learn to celebrate the journey more so than celebrate the completion of that task. Celebrate progress as you navigate through the process. So that's my first tip to you. We need to ensure that we celebrate small victories. Make a big deal of it. Like all children, these children on the spectrum, they love to celebrate things. So you'll see Terry-Ann every video that we post, you'll see her do this little song with Alex Xavier, excellent for Alex, excellent for Alex. Whenever he does something that is worthy of celebration, even if it's not the completion of a task but just a small portion or achieving a milestone, we sing the song for him to celebrate him and the journey. Tip number 2, ensure that you have some me time. Caring for a special needs child can be very demanding as a parent, so you need to make some time for yourself, for self-care, for recharge, and to maintain your well-being. Make time for activities that you enjoy. If you like to play football or netball or particular sports or activities, ensure that you make time for these activities, because doing these activities help to create balance. And you need to ensure that you maintain your interests and your passions, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to pour into yourself so that you'll be able to pour into your spouse and to pour into that child or children if you have other children. So ensure that you have me time. Tip 3 is something that many parents may not tend to do, but it's one that we strongly and highly recommend. Tip 3 is join a support group. No matter how formal or informal it may be, you cannot go this journey alone. Having a child on the autism spectrum is a very lonely journey. You'll find that your child may not be the child that gets invited to birthday parties. So you want to make sure that you build a community of support, whether formal or informal. If you're a part of a church community, if you're a part of a civic community, if there are other parents with children with similar special needs, or there may be an association that you may be able to join. ensure that you connect with individuals so that you can share your own experience and you can learn from the experience of others. Tip number 4, prioritize your mental health. Sometimes this journey can be very overwhelming. Sometimes you feel like the world is crashing down on you. But I want to encourage you to seek professional help if that becomes necessary. Just like your physical health and well-being, your mental health is extremely important, and it is indeed fragile. So you want to make sure that this is a priority for you. You will ensure that you are a healthy parent, because only a healthy parent can be able to navigate sufficiently to care for the child that is on the spectrum. So prioritize your mental health. My final tip for you is to use consistent routines for the child. This will not only help the child, but it will also help you as the parent. Children on the spectrum, they love routines. They love structure. So ensure that you establish routines wherever that is possible, because this will help them to enhance their learning and their development. It helps to provide some level of security for them, and it will help to reduce their anxiety as well. I'd encourage you to use visual aids wherever that is possible, and this will help the child to make the connection between the various activities. Alexavier loves routine, and you will see some of the videos here on this very channel that will show to you things that he does on a daily basis, saying his prayer, saying his grace before a meal, going to bed routine. Those sort of things are things that children on the spectrum love, and then you want to ensure that you do them consistently so that the learning and the development that you want to achieve is indeed achieved. These are the 5 things that I wanted to share with you today. Celebrate small victories, ensure that there's me time, join a support group, prioritize your mental health, and use consistent routines. Thank you once again for joining us on this, the Autistic Edge. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have not yet done so, make sure you hit that notification bell, that once we put out another content, that you will indeed be notified.